It's only a game. Why you have to be...
What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and this video is going to be the complete guide to the free flight Khorus new pet 7-day event on Hero Wars Facebook and web. This is a 7-day event. I do not need to go through all of the tasks. You're a big boy or girl, you can read them all yourself. The basic gameplay loop for this event is you complete some of these tasks. You acquire some of these Chronicle of the Flock currency, which you then take over here to this crystal right here in the bottom right. You use those Chronicle of the Flock to fight the little minions, run yourself through the story, learn about the new pet Khorus. I love lore. You guys know I love a little story time. And you need some of that currency in order to fight the little minions and then the boss each day. You can see here that Riff Raff takes 6 of these Chronicle of the Flock to fight. You fight and defeat the boss or the minions or what have you, and you earn some of this freed souls currency. Use some of the freed souls currency in the merchant down here in the bottom right, and this is how you get the new pet Khorus. Now, a couple of things. Since we're here, let's go ahead and discuss this. Let's get this knocked out of the way. Khorus is not going to be available in any other way aside from this special event for at least a month, possibly 3 to 5 months from now. All right, so if you are going to get Khorus, you need to do it now in the next 7 days. Should you get Khorus, I think that due to how small of a quantity that there are of pets and how beneficial Khorus will be in certain situations, I think Khorus is an absolute must-have for every single Hero Wars player. Now, that being said, personally, I don't have a huge need for Khorus. I still will be pushing as hard as I can to get as many of his rank ups as possible. I would recommend getting at least the 3 stars, if not 4, 5, and 6. Now, if you're looking to get a 4-star, 5-star, or even an absolute star Khorus, check out my Hero Wars Central Discord. There's an event discussion channel there. All kinds of fun strategies being had about the best way to spend emeralds and energy, the different tasks to focus in on and capitalize on. But generally speaking, you fight the bosses, you get the currency, use the currency to either buy Khorus or by Raven Hoard chests, and then you have these items. You use the items to rank up the color rank of Khorus or other pets. I believe that some of these actually don't apply to Khorus, which I find kind of funny, but these are uncharged. You will still need chaos particles to charge up the excellent Dawn Stone, the rare Sunstone, etc., etc. So, buy the small Dawn Stone to promote the color rank of Khorus, but expect to spend some chaos particles to fully charge this item before you get there. Now, the Raven Hoard item, it appears to be, based on Daniel's live stream from earlier this week, it appears to be the same contents as the King Biscuit event and the Axel event over the past 2 years. I've got that screenshot on screen now from the Hero Wars wiki. It could be different, but like I said, what I saw from Daniel opening the chests on the live stream earlier this week, this is what you're going to expect. The percentages or the drop rate might be tweaked a little bit, but I would absolutely think that this is what you're going to be looking for. So again, my recommendation is to get as high of a Khorus as you can, 2, 3, 4, 5, or even a 6-star Khorus. And as the end of the week approaches, if it appears as though you're not going to be able to get to the next tier of Khorus, and by the way, I'll go ahead and put the little graphic on screen now that shows how many of each of the currency you need in order to fully absolute star Khorus. I believe it's something of like more than 300,000 of the currency. Then you're going to spend the rest of the currency on either the gems or the Raven's Hoard. And of course, anything that's left over will convert to the Raven's Hoard at the end of the event. Now, on top of that, you have all of these little crossed swords, and these 5 locations are going to refresh every single day. These are daily tasks that you can do. They're very easy to do, small tasks, and they all reward some of these Chronicle of the Flock currency that you use to fight the bosses. Go ahead and screenshot this or save it or whatever you need to do. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward tasks, so I wouldn't worry too terrible much about them. Now, as far as my thoughts on Khorus, I haven't had a ton of testing opportunity for this new bird just yet, but my initial reactions have been that, things will change. Obviously, he's going to be strong against those heroes that provide debuffs like silences, stuns, charms, but I don't necessarily see him too much as a defensive pet, so I don't think I'm going to see him very often on defense. I think that his main use is going to be as an alternate offensive pet. Of course, whenever you're trying to defeat the enemy's puzzle, that is their defense, having tools like Khorus is going to be incredibly invaluable. If you ever come up against a team that's a highly controlled team, a timeout team designed around Lian or Arachne for stun locks, then Khorus is going to bust up that stall team probably better than any other option that you're going to have. Now, the big thing about Khorus that is different from Biscuit, the last pet that we got just last year in 2021, is in order for Khorus to really be effective, you have to really invest into him. He's going to start out at being okay at what he does, but you're going to need a pretty strong Khorus, even potentially almost a maxed out Khorus, before you're going to start to see him being very effective. King Biscuit, by contrast, all you needed to do was get King Biscuit to Violet, and he did exactly what you needed him to do, which was, counter Sebastian and, slow down the enemy's healing, all of that. If you're still working on other pets for your team and you're not currently going up against a lot of teams that stun you to death or charm you to death, if you're not facing teams like that, then Khorus is not going to be a priority. If you're constantly seeing Baby Arachne stunlock teams, if you're constantly seeing Leon charm lock teams, then maybe Khorus should become a focus, though personally I'm going to continue to level up my other pets. Albus for the LOL Osh team. I'm not done leveling up my Axel yet, so he's got a lot of work. And of course, Fenris is going to be incredibly beneficial for my Kark as I go, but everybody's team is going to be different, so everybody's needs are going to be different as well. Now, as far as Easter eggs or hidden puzzles, I've been clicking around a little bit. I haven't found anything just yet. That doesn't mean there isn't any, but if you do hear about them, please let me know in the comment section down below. We'd love to share those throughout the community. And because this task requires opening chests in adventures, I think we're going to give away a bunch of portal charges. Eligible commenters are going to be Facebook and web players. Let's call it Monday. On Monday's live stream, we'll draw a bunch of names at random, those that comment on this video right here, and all of those winners will get 3 portal charges each to make this event a little bit nicer. Now, if you're curious about how Biscuit counters Sebastian or how Axel counters Kark, I've got a great video on screen now kind of breaking down the situation, how and why and when, and why I think that Khorus actually isn't going to counter Isaac that much at all. If you're still in the mood, please watch that video now. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.